the ground with Corum. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tackle made by Nate Landman. "7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's taken in by Dotson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Open receiver is Bo Melton.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
On 3rd down, they go with Cora. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
This one complete to Melton. To the goal line and in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 14-6 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Dotson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
14, Saints 6.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Cameron Kitchens there to bring him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate it.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Rams have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground, it's Corum. And he'll be taken down about the 28, but move the chains. That's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to...
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Saints' 34-yard line.
So,
that's the end of the third quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
He pulls it in around the 5.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. Into space. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Carney now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. That's deep for Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The ball's out. The Saints have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's second down and 3. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, first and goal. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.